In this video, I will be demonstrating the steps to complete the Week 4 Assignment 2, Filtering Records. In this assignment, you will be filtering records in a table. Step 1 asks you to download and open the Garden Company 04 Assigned To database, and you can see I already have this open. Please note, this file is distinctly different from what you used in Assignment 1. Be sure you use this file, not a file you used earlier when completing the assignment. Step 2 asks you to click Enable Content if it appears in the security warning bar. Step 3 asks you to click File and save the database with your name at the end of the file. So you'll click File, Save Database As. I want to make sure I'm going to save it in the correct folder, and I'm going to add first and last name to the end of the assignment. If you get the Enable Content warning again, just go ahead and click that. Step 4 asks you to go to the textbook and complete steps 1 through 11 in the textbooks, and do not continue on to step 12. So step 1 in the textbook asks you to, in the navigation pane under Tables, to double-click the Customers table, which will open the table. Step 2, in the City field, it asks you to click on any instance of Vancouver. Step 3 asks you on the Home tab in the Sort and Filter group to click the Selection button, and then in the list click Equals Vancouver. So I'm going to click here in the Selection and then Equals Vancouver. And you can see that we've filtered the records just for those that have Vancouver. Step 4 asks you to use the Sort and Filter group Toggle Filter button. So up here in the Sort and Filter, we'll toggle it off, which means we're going to turn it off. Now, Step 5 asks you to click to the right of the postal code field name and point to the text filters on the list. So if you click here on the drop down, then you'll see the text filters. Step 6 asks you to click the list that says Begins With. So we're going to click here, Begins With, and you see the dialog box opens. And then Step 7 asks you to type in 880. So we're looking for postal codes that begin with 880 and click OK. Now you can see that the records we have all begin with that in their postal code. Step 8 asks you to click that toggle filter button again to remove the filter. So again, remember this is an on and off, so we'll just click that again. Step 9, in the country field, to right click on any instance of USA and then click Does Not Equal. So over here where it says USA, I'm going to right click, and down below click Does Not Equal USA. You can see now I have only records for Canada. We're going to remove the filter. Again, you do that by clicking on the toggle filter. And Step 10 asks you to close this table after you've removed the filter and don't save the changes. So we'll say no. Step 11 asks you to open the Orders table in Data Sheet View. So we'll double click on the orders. Now remember, we're going to skip Step 12. So we go back to the instructions in the classroom, which take us to Step 5. And it says click the arrow to the right of the Order Date field and then select the Sort Newest to Oldest. So we're going to click here and we're going to sort Newest to Oldest. Step 6 asks you to click on in the Employee ID field and right click on Nancy Anderson. So you're going to right click and click Equals Nancy Anderson. So now you can see the orders table is sorted by the order date, most recent with all of Nancy Anderson's orders. Step 7 asks you to return to the textbook and complete Step 13, but do not go on to 14. Step 13 asks you to click in the order date and right-click on 2-1, and then click on the on or after 2-1. So now you can see that we have a list of orders that all were ordered on or after 2-1, which is February 1. Now we're not going to complete Step 14. We're going to instead return to the classroom where we're on Step 8. It says close the orders table and click yes when prompted to save the order table layout. So you'll click yes. Step 9 asks you to close the database, and if you're prompted, to click yes to save the changes. And then you will submit this file to the Week 4 Assignment 2 Dropbox.